first creepy video for today comes from Facebook, recorded live by a user named Shyunique Legacy. Based in Florida, USA, Shyunique took to social media to share their terrifying experience online. Shyunique says while they were at the back door talking on their phone, they thought they saw something moving at the edge of their yard that borders the woods. Wanting to show social media what they saw, Shyunique starts a live stream, opens their back door, and captures this.
That's the exact motherfucking spot now. That's my backyard. Zoom it in a little piece. This is the exact spot that I
Caught live on camera, a translucent greyish figure moves quickly across the back of Shyunique's yard before it disappears out of sight. But the question is, who or what is it? Facebook users have been left debating on just what this mysterious figure could be. Some say it's a ghost, while others suggest it's some sort of mythological creature, such as a werewolf. But what's your verdict? Is this a ghost caught on camera or something else? Let me know down below. If you're a fan of scary videos, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any future uploads. The next creepy clip has been shared before. It was uploaded to TikTok back in 2020 by user BlurredBlondes2 and takes photo bombing to the next level. The video shows Catherine Goodwin and her friends enjoying a night out in San Antonio, Texas, when, wanting to capture the moment, the girls decide to take a selfie and end up capturing something very creepy on camera. Did you catch it? As the girls huddle around for a photo, a creepy hand appears on one of the girls' shoulders, but whose is it? Then, a couple of seconds later, lurking in the background, a pale face of someone or something can be seen standing right behind Catherine. TikTok viewers were left creeped out by this video, with many agreeing with top commenter Olivia, who said, "But whose hand was on her shoulder?" Well, what do you think? Share your thoughts in the comments below. The next clip comes from TikTok user Saving Jack and has left TikTok viewers spooked. Joe Vrola and his girlfriend Savannah have a knack for finding the supernatural, both out and about, and perhaps even more notably in their apartment. With several videos on their TikTok page documenting the creepy and mysterious happenings in their apartment, it seems Joe and Savannah are convinced that their apartment is playing host to uninvited spirits. The couple have been sharing videos of the frequent ghostly occurrences that have been happening around their apartment since 2019. In this clip, the couple are disturbed by terrifying noises coming from another part of their apartment. Joe grabs his phone and goes to investigate.
What are you doing?
I think I heard something. Jesus Christ!
What?
Did you spot it? Something transparent appears to rise up behind the couch, almost as if it's standing up before it dematerializes out of sight. TikTok viewers were left spooked by this clip, with many agreeing that Joe and Savannah's apartment is haunted. Some also agree that the moment Savannah pops into shot, that it scared the living shit out of them. So what's your take on this video? Is this transparent thing rising up behind the couch something paranormal? Drop a comment below with your thoughts. This next clip was uploaded a couple of years back by Lauren Rose 867. We all know that animals have a sixth sense when it comes to the supernatural, and her cat, Sasuke, is no exception. Lauren Rose 867 states that she was alone in a dark room with her cat, Sasuke, one evening when Sasuke started acting strangely. Lauren explains that the room was so dark that she could barely see Sasuke, so she grabbed her phone to see what was going on. After watching the footage back, she realised she caught someone or something else in the video.
Sasuke.
Look at that.
We can see Sasuke staring up towards the ceiling. Then, all of a sudden, a mysterious dark figure can be seen moving in the background from the right to the left. Lauren, who says she was alone at the time of this video, believes this to be the reason her cat Sasuke was acting strange that night. Viewers believe this to be a quote, shadow figure, with many agreeing with genuine vibes that she could try using incense or sage to get rid of it. Since this capture, Lauren uploaded a few more videos of her quote, demon hunting cat Sasuke, and viewers really wanted to know the history of Lauren's house, so Lauren created a video in response.
Okay, so a lot of you guys have been asking me about the history of the house where I caught that ghost footage, so I figured I'd do a part 2 and tell you a little bit about it because it just adds a whole new layer of creepy as to what I saw. So the house was originally built in the 80s and had only changed hands one other time besides the time that the original family lived there. Okay, so the original family designed a panic room and a bunker in the basement, along with what we think are unfinished escape tunnels in the basement and in the garage. We were told that the tunnel in the garage hadn't been explored in a couple decades, and so we were super excited to be the ones to explore this. Except for when we opened up the tunnel and started exploring, we discovered that the original owners of the house had left a backpack, a shovel, and a hammer in there. Normally something like this wouldn't be creepy until we discovered that the original owner of the house went insane and murdered his wife with a hammer. I should also mention that the bunker and the panic room are both soundproof.
Pretty creepy, right? So what exactly did Sasuke sense that night? And just what was caught on camera moving silently in the background? Was it a ghost, as Lauren and her viewers believe? Share your thoughts in the comments. This next scary clip was uploaded on the 1st of February 2022 by Mbis Love Talia. Tay's videos all follow a similar theme, lip-syncing songs while showcasing her hair and makeup skills, and the supernatural and creepy aren't something that she has ever caught before. In this particular video, Tay can be seen lip-syncing to Outkast's Hey Ya, which I've had to mute for copyright reasons, when something appears behind her. A dark figure quickly passes out of sight right behind Tay, who is completely oblivious to it. But that's not all. A few seconds later, as Tay pans the camera slightly to the side, a tall, dark figure can be seen standing motionless in the background and appears to be staring directly towards Tay, who again doesn't notice it. After watching this footage back, Tay was absolutely horrified at what she caught in her short video and wanting to get answers, uploaded it to TikTok. Top commenter Curly Cola asks her who jetted past her, to which Tay replied with, "I was in the house by myself." So that leaves us with the burning question, just who or what did Tay catch on camera? I'm eager to hear your thoughts in the comments section. This next clip, which was taken on a CCTV camera somewhere in Mexico, shows an empty street when something appears in the early hours of the morning.
Mira así.
Busy sa mati. Ay, bye.
Caught on a CCTV camera in the early hours of the morning, a disembodied head with dark hair appears out of nowhere and slowly walks out of view of the camera. Apparently, as soon as the security guard noticed this figure on the camera, he rushed out, but didn't find anyone, and after checking the other cameras, he couldn't see any trace of the figure. Viewers of this video believe this to be a ghost caught on camera due to the sudden appearance, the transparency of the figure, and the fact the security guard checked everywhere but found no trace of anyone. But what do you think this is? Let me know down in the comments. Mara Carmen Yaracahua from Peru, South America, lives on a small ranch with her family. Surrounded by animals her entire life, her love for them was unbreakable, especially for her beloved dog Scott, whose bond they shared was like no other. Scott, who enjoyed a wonderful happy life filled with love and affection, was Mara Carmen's best friend. They did everything together, and Mara Carmen shared their happy moments in several heartwarming clips. Sadly though, one night after Mara Carmen and her family returned from a family meal, Scott didn't greet them at the door as he usually does. Mara Carmen called out, Scott, where are you?" But still, Scott doesn't show up. But then, Mara Carmen notices a white tail sticking out from behind some furniture. She takes a deep breath and peeks round it, and her worst fears came true. Scott had already taken his last breath. Shocked and distraught by Scott's untimely demise, the family decided to check the CCTV cameras to try and figure out what could have caused their beloved dog to pass away so suddenly. After reviewing the footage, the family learns that Scott took his last breath hours before Mara Carmen and her family returned home. But after inspecting the footage further, Mara Carmen noticed something unbelievable in the moments where she and her family are seen returning home. An apparition of what looks like a dog can be seen approaching Mara Carmen and her brother as they return home on their motorbike, as if it's greeting them as they return home. What's more is that it has two eyes, which appear to be glowing. However, Mara Carmen and her family could not see it. Mara Carmen believes this apparition to be the spirit of her dog Scott, who abruptly passed away earlier that evening, and TikTok viewers not only agree, but were understandably heartbroken and touched by this video, with user Stacy saying that dog didn't come to say goodbye, he came to say hello and he is always around, they don't leave us. This emotional clip does raise an interesting question. If humans have spirits, why can't animals? And was this truly the apparition of Mara Carmen's beloved dog Scott? I'll leave that for you to decide. User Throat Sing King, also known as Terence Miguel Gonzalez Liano, is an artist and throat singer who also enjoys trips out in nature. The following clip shows Terence live streaming himself practicing his throat singing in the woods. When he startles a deer with the change in his voice, he decides to include the deer in the shot, but something sinister gets caught on camera in the background.
Pretty sure he was looking for where the sound was coming from, but I stopped and started talking and now he's confused. Alright.
caught live. When Terrence raises his camera, two mysterious figures can be seen. One of them, which is incredibly pale, appears to peek out before ducking back away, while the other dark figure hides in bushes, but both seem to be watching Terrence. TikTok viewers believe that Terrence's throat singing summoned what Baytray 1 and Monica Lopez say are skinwalkers. But what do you think these creepy figures could be? Let me know in the comments section. The next mysterious video was uploaded to YouTube on the 3rd of April 2020 by Jean-Michel Tanak. The video is a close-up video footage of the moon recorded via a telescope. At first, the video shows part of the moon lit up in the bright sky. However, not long later, something out of this world happens. Three mysterious objects can be seen flying over the moon, casting shadows on the moon's surface. The mysterious objects then disappear as they enter the moon's shadow. The incredible footage, which has gained over 2 million views since it was uploaded in 2020, has left viewers stunned. Many believe these three objects to be true UFOs. However, some argue that the uploader is just a very skilled editor. But what do you think? Is this evidence of extraterrestrials or just some very convincing CGI? Let me know in the comments below. This next video, which has left viewers scratching their heads for over 17 years, was uploaded by YouTube user Garments1. The clip, which was shot at Esholt Church near Leeds in the UK, has sparked a lot of debate online. Part of the set of the British TV show Emmerdale, the village has had plenty of visitors to the area, both for the TV show, but also for the haunting legends of the area. Esholt Church is no stranger to ghosts and unexplainable phenomena. Rumour has it that a ghost in the area known as the Grey Lady has been seen around the spooky old manor house and church. Unexplained footsteps have been heard in the area as well, with the groundskeeper rumoured to have been locked in a basement and left there. Garments1 visits the Esholt Church with his camera and captures this. Caught on camera, the face of what appears to be a girl can be seen peeking out from behind the wall of the church. Garments1 immediately rushes over, but whoever that was has now mysteriously vanished into thin air. YouTube viewers have been left fighting in the comments for the past 17 years on this video. The majority appear to believe that it's a genuine ghost sighting, while the skeptic brigade believe it to be fake. But which side are you on? Drop a comment with your thoughts on this one. The next creepy video has been shared before. The video was uploaded to TikTok on the 21st of October last year by user Scared to Death 0. Scared to Death 0 and his friend investigate the infamous Clune Park, dubbed Scotland's Chernobyl, which is a complex of 430 abandoned flats where many addicts or people living a life of suffering have tragically passed away. The majority of the area is derelict, with very few inhabitants, making it a favourite with urban explorers and ghost hunters. On the way out of the flats, after an evening of investigating, the two friends take a final look at the outside of the buildings and capture something chilling.
Just watch this.
Isn't it? Future in hand.
430 abandoned flats, and there is something in the window.
Yo. You see movement then? Move the light. Yo. Is that? Yeah.
As the torchlight hits an upper window, the face of someone or something with dark eyes appears to peek out behind a curtain. Scared to death, Zero sees it, and apparently, after scouting the whole flat, they didn't find anyone in there. So who is this pale face seen here in the video peeking out of an abandoned flat? It's Scared to Death and his friend. Let me know your thoughts down below. Mr. Fender 76, known as a car enthusiast with an interest in custom builds for cars, the supernatural is the last thing you would expect to see in one of his clips. In this clip, Mr. Fender attempts to demonstrate a new installation of stop reverse lights on his car after a user posted a comment on a previous video about his car asking how they look at night. And where better to test his handiwork than in the darkness of the woods in Roanoke Rapids Lake, North Carolina. Mr. Fender sets up his camera, hits record, and captures something very unexpected.
The lights are definitely functional, but unfortunately I live in a city and there are street lights everywhere. But I can find a place to go test them. Okay, I found some really dark woods. I just put some tinfoil over the reverse lights. So I'm gonna show you what the stock reverse lights look like, and then I'm gonna uncover them and show you what the added reverse lights look like. Okay, these are the stock reverse lights.
Literally can't see anything.
And these are the ones I just installed. Look how friggin' bright that is. This is amazing. Yeah, so these are not just for looks.
With his car backed into the darkness of the woods, Mr. Fender shows how dark it is without the car lights turned on. Then he turns the lights on to show his viewers exactly how bright they are when, well, did you spot it? At the end of the beam of light, we can see what looks like an arm slowly pull itself around the trunk of a tree. Mr. Fender was completely unaware of the creepy moment he caught on camera and says that he was more worried about the camera focusing and getting the shot. When asked by Joshua AG, how did he not see the arm? TikTok viewers believe this to be something called a hide behind, a nocturnal fearsome critter from American folklore that preys upon humans that wander the woods and gets its name from always hiding behind something. Others suggest it to be a homeless person who didn't want to be seen. But what do you think? Share your thoughts on this one in the comments section. Facebook user Sandra Fulton Hamilton John uploaded the following video on the 11th of October 2020, which she claims is, quote, proof the spirits exist. Sandra, who was on a video call to her friend Jack using sign language, noticed something rather peculiar in the background while Jack was all alone. While Jack is lost in conversation, something dark quickly dashes right past him, but Jack is completely unaware. After watching the footage back, both Sandra and Jack were stunned, and after uploading it to Facebook, many commenters agree that this is something paranormal. But what's your take on this? Is this a ghost caught on camera? Let me know in the comments. This next video has been shared a while back, however, I haven't seen it featured on any other channels recently. The clip comes from the YouTube account Mr. Spouter and has left many viewers creeped out. Mr. Spouter says that he is being haunted by something sinister and that mysterious loud bangs and eerie noises, which can't be explained, wake him in the night. The following clip you're about to see was taken around 6 years ago and is his attempt to document the frightening paranormal activity in his home while also searching for help and advice. One night after hearing loud bangs, Mr. Spouter decides this would be the perfect opportunity to document his haunting. He gets out his phone and starts recording.
Something was bang, right on these stairs. Dusty as but yeah, got a nib as well. What's that? Something there. What the f? Freaking myself out, man. Now. Calm down. What the f? What's that? Something up there. What the f?
Mr. Spouter is disturbed by bangs coming from another part of his home. He looks around, but all seems fine. However, he begins to feel incredibly creeped out. As he hides in his bedroom, orbs can be seen floating around, and then a bag above a wardrobe mysteriously moves all by itself. But this wouldn't be all that Mr. Spouter endured that night.
My banging again. It's like there's something on the stairs. You can't hear it though. I can. Yeah. It's weird. It's not next door. It's like... the f***. What the f***? There might be pipes in floorboard. So every time I look, there's nothing there, though. On the stairs, quick. Nothing there. I need to turn him shit. Check the board up. Freaking myself out.
Mr. Spouter hears banging coming from another part of his house again. He goes to check, but upstairs still seems clear. Although, did you catch it? As Mr. Spouter pans the camera round, a dark figure can be seen watching him from the darkness of another room, but Mr. Spouter doesn't see it. YouTube viewers have been left creeped out by these videos uploaded 6 years ago by Mr. Spouter. Many are convinced that Mr. Spouter is being haunted by something evil, and that this figure is a malevolent dark entity, probably the cause of the haunting. Viewers such as Alec Morales Fury 2169 and Christian the Forest Dweller say that they've had similar encounters as Mr. Spouter before, and Ubaldo Jimenez 4941 says that this is, quote, a multi-dimensional being known by our society as demons, and that they feed off fear and negative emotions. But what do you think is going on here? Is Mr. Spouter being haunted by something evil? You tell me. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you're a fan of scary content, make sure you check out either of these two videos here. And if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and subscribe so you'll never miss any of our weekly uploads. See you next time.